Roblox is boring. Just look at the home page. Hours. Hours is a roguelike in which you have all these hosts to play as and all these powers to use. Here is me, playing as the first character, the invader. Elemental Battlegrounds. In Elemental Battlegrounds, you can unlock elements and use a combination of different elements to fight other players, like I am doing in this clip. Shockwave Racing. Shockwave Racing is a parkour game where you have to do all kinds of slides, dives, double jumps, and wall runs to get to the end first. World of Magic. In this game, you can pick any element from here. World of Magic is an MMORPG with elemental magic. You can have a reputation like as an evil or good person. You can also buy items like armor and fight other players. You can't change your element without restarting the progress, but you can level up and unlock more attacks from your element. Alternate Battlegrounds. Alternate Battlegrounds is an Undertale Battlegrounds game. You can pick from these characters, some from Undertale, and some from Deltarune. I'll use Sans now. He is Bones attacks. All the attacks look good. Press Q to switch movesets. One of the alternate movesets for Sans is the Gaster Blasters. Dice Boy. Dice Boy is a 3D platformer in which you play as a dice that can double jump and roll. What I just showed you is the tutorial level. In the hub, after doing the tutorial, you can try out some powers like a glide. Star Glitcher. In this game, you have a lot of transformations. They are cool. For example, here are some of them. Also, by the way, some transformations have sub-transformations. On the left side of the screen, you can see your attacks. You can craft more transformations too. To enable your attacks, go outside of the safe zone to enable PvP. Every transformation has different attacks, so every fight will be unique. The attacks look super cool. Platformer Test. In this game, you do some epic parkour. Like here's a clip of me doing a randomly generated obby. The parkour is really smooth and fun. There's also the city area, which is neat. You can also go to the brick battle area where you can play classic brick battles. Epic parkour. Possessor. Possessor is a social deduction game, where there is a ghost. Every round the ghost kills someone and then takes over their body. The goal of the regular people is to survive, while the goal of the exorcist is to find the ghost and not the regulars. Be careful. The ghost changes bodies every round. The ghost is usually the person who isn't acting like themselves. Fake reality. This game is really fun to look at because you can warp yourself and the environment to look weird and trippy. It's really confusing to look at. Plenilune. Plenilune is a battlegrounds game with all these cool movesets. It has more movesets than I have ever seen in a single game. They all look really good. Look for yourselves. Etherfall Battlegrounds. Etherfall Battlegrounds is another Battlegrounds game. It has very good looking attack animations and effects. Here's another moveset that looks good. I tried to fight other players, but since I have no experience playing this, I lost. Rampant. Rampant is a fighting game. There are different weapons to choose from. After you pick your weapon, you go into the map and start fighting other players. Here are all the weapons. This angelic sovereign axe is my second favorite. And this red spear is my favorite. Flicker. Flicker is a social deduction game. In Flicker, there's a good team and a bad team. You can search the roles later, but the main one is the murderer. The murderer kills someone every round when it goes dark. The goal of the good team is to find the bad team and vote them out. The bad team has to kill the good team. Shards of Genesis. This is probably the best, visually looking fighting game on this list. It has the most characters to play, maybe too many. I'll use this one to showcase the game. On the bottom right, there are attacks. They look so good. Be a parkour ninja. In this game, you are a ninja and can these weapons. Some have to be unlocked, so I'll show you the beginner one. Katana is fast, but greatsword does more damage. You also have a smoke bomb. Wall jumping is my favorite part. You can also dash and use shadow clone jutsu. You also have kunai, creatures of Sunaria. In this, you can play as any of these creatures. I picked this one because it can fly. In this game, you can survive or even roleplay. It's fun not being human. Builderman May Cry. This game is based on Devil May Cry. In it, you have all these cool attacks to beat up Builderman for not making good update. I don't condone violence. Stars Align Engine Demo. This is not the Stars Align game. It is a demo showing the movement in the game. The real Stars Align hasn't been released. But the parkour is very fun and smooth. I might play Stars Align when it gets released. Divine Duality. In this game, you have to roll for 2 elements and can switch between them. You can unlock more moves by leveling up the element from which the move is from. Here I show you the first attack of my elements. And these are the ones I can unlock.